Best wishes to all my viewers. Wherever you are, hope all are safe, secure, and doing well. Warm welcome to my YouTube channel. If life is considered to be a game, then soldier's life is a game of finality. War is always final, and a soldier is under oath for supreme sacrifice. That means he plays always the final game. A story is told about a soldier who was finally coming home after having fought in Vietnam. He called his parents from San Francisco. Mom and Dad, I am coming home, but I have a favor to ask from you. I have a friend I'd like to bring home with me. Sure, they replied. We'd love to meet him. There is something you should know, the son continued. My friend was hurt pretty badly in the fighting. He stepped on a landmine and lost an arm and a leg. He has nowhere else to go, and I want him to come and live with us. I'm sorry to hear that, son. Maybe we can help him find somewhere else to live. The son was adamant and replied, No, Mom and Dad, I want him to live with us. Then the father said, Son, you don't know what you are talking, what you are asking for. Someone with such a handicap would be a terrible burden on us. We have our own life to live, and we can't let something like this interfere with our lives. You understand that? I think you should just come home and forget about the guy. He will find a way to live on his own. At that point, the son hung up the phone. Since then, the parents heard nothing more from their son. A few days later, however, they received a call from San Francisco police. Their son had died after falling from a building, they were told by police. The police believed that it was a suicide. The grief-stricken parents flew to San Francisco and were taken to the city morgue to identify the body of their son. They recognized him, but to their horror, they also discovered something they did not know. Their son had only one arm and one leg. It reminds a poem by Robert Frost, The Death of the Hired Man. The poem is conversation between the farmer Warren and his wife Mary about their former delinquent farmhand Silas, an elderly man who finally came home to their farm to die. Mary's husband, Warren, was not convinced to give him any more chance. In the poem, home was characterized where when you have to go there, they have to take you in, and something you somehow happen to deserve. And poor Silas could finally die at a place he thought his home. But our soldier in the story wanted to come back home to die peacefully. But alas, he did not have that luck. Finally, when his parents met their son, he was already dead. Rather, he took his own life, having failed to find any safe place to die peacefully. Takeaway from the story. The parents in the story are like many of us. We find it easy to love those who are good looking or fun to have around, but we don't like people who inconvenience us and make us feel uncomfortable. We'd rather stay away from people who are not as healthy, beautiful, or smart as we are. Thankfully, there is someone who won't treat us that way. Someone who loves us with an unconditional love that welcomes us into the forever family, regardless of how messed up we are. Tonight, before tucking ourselves in for the night, let's say a little prayer. that God will give us the strength we need to accept people as they are and to help us all be more understanding of those who are different from us. Thanks all for watching. Please react, comment, and subscribe my channel if you like. Wish you all only the best. Thanks and gratitude. Humanity is human religion.